How's it going? Welcome back to gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Welcome back to my home, and most importantly, welcome back to my home garden on this beautiful, warm, sunny, gorgeous day here in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. So welcome back to my garden, you guys. Today I will be planting strawberry. Yes, 3 strawberry varieties for you guys from bare roots in my raised garden bed. So the 3 varieties that we are planting today, the first one is the Sequoia strawberry variety from bare roots. The second strawberry variety that I am planting today is the Quinault variety of strawberry. And last but not least is my Ozark Beauty strawberry variety. So when you decide to grow and plant strawberry plants, you can either buy them later in the season as a more mature strawberry plant from your local garden center and or nursery, or you can purchase them like I did and grow them from bare root, you guys. So when you purchase a bare root strawberry, most always they come as a bare root set. What does that mean? That means that when you purchase your bag of bare roots, they always come in multiples, 5 or more bare roots in a bag. Each bag is dark or darker in color, like you see over here. My bag came in green color. Why, you might ask? Why is it that it's so dark? Well, when your strawberry bare roots are stored prior to you planting and growing them, they must receive as little sunlight as possible prior to you planting them in your soil, which is why you can almost see nothing through your bag. So right now, guys, before planting all 3 of my strawberry varieties, I am going to, as I always do, pre-soak my bare roots. Why? Because again, you never know when these bare roots were packaged, how long they stayed in the package and the packaging medium. So you want to make sure you rehydrate your roots, guys, to give them maximum growing success. So I'm going to open the Sequoia variety strawberries with you guys. I want to show you what the bare root bundle or set looks like inside, and I'm going to place the bare roots into a plastic bucket. The plastic bucket I use all the time, nothing expensive, nothing special about it, just a plastic bucket that I purchased at my local Home Depot store. I pre-filled the bucket with room temperature water, actually more on the warmer side, and I'm going to place my bare strawberry roots to pre-soak in the water. This time, you guys, you do not need to keep your roots in there for an extended period of time. I will give my roots no more than 10 or 15 minutes to pre-soak. So let's see, what do the bare roots look like inside the package. As you could see, they come in a dark bag with packaging media inside. These roots happen to already pre-sprout inside the bag. But again, this is a bundle. So this is not a single strawberry plant. These are multiple bare roots inside this bag. So you want to take them out, gently shake off as much medium or the mix that was inside the bag. So this dirt mix, you want to shake off as much as possible without damaging the strawberry root system. Then what you want to do is you want to let it pre-soak in room temperature water in a plastic bucket somewhere in the shade, you guys. Remember, unless your strawberry roots are planted, you want to keep them in the shade. So let's pre-soak these guys over here. So I'm going to put my bare roots directly into my bucket filled with water. I'm just going to place them like so, and time 10 to 15 minutes, you guys. So now that you purchased your strawberry bare roots, whether you went to your local garden center or you ordered them online, make sure that you store them in a dark, cool location which receives no sunlight, you guys. Until your bare roots are planted, make sure they are stored in a dark place. When you do decide to plant your bare roots, that is when you need to choose a full sun location in your home garden. What does a full sun location mean? 6 or more hours of sunlight per day, you guys. So my Sequoia variety of strawberry bare roots have been soaking now for about 10 minutes. And let me show you what I saw and realized. Come, look. So now that the root has been pre-soaking, look, now that the roots have been rehydrated, I could see that this bundle has been tied together with a rubber band. So what do you do in this instance? You must take off the rubber band, of course, in order to separate all of the bare roots, you guys. You see? Now you could see that there is 1. Look how nice and large it is. 2, 3, and so on. Always check your bare roots to make sure that there is no zip ties and or rubber bands keeping your bare roots together. So again, the 3 varieties of strawberry that I will be planting today from bare roots are the Ozark Beauty, the Sequoia variety, and my Quinault strawberry varieties. So I wanted to give you a few interesting facts in regards to each one of these varieties. So the first variety that I will be planting today from bare root is the Quinault strawberry variety. It is known for its large, firm, deep red strawberries. It is perfect for eating, preserving, or even making desserts. This variety produces many of your runners. It is high yield and a cold, hardy strawberry. It is disease resistant. It harvests between June and September. It is hardy for zones 4 through 8. And when mature, grows to be 8 to 10 inches tall and up to 18 inches wide. And it loves a soil pH level of 5.3 to 6.5. So the second variety of strawberry that I am planting today is the Sequoia. It is a medium height plant. It develops very vigorous runners. It is known for its large glossy berries and its long conic shape, meaning the strawberries are shaped more like a cone, longer. The flavor is outstandingly sweet. This variety is disease resistant. It is cold, hardy. It is meant for zones 4 through 8. It ripens in June and bears fruits until late fall. It is a self-pollinating variety. Again, the fruits are large to extra large in size. It prefers to be planted in full sun And when mature, the plant gets to be 12 inches wide to 12 inches tall. So last but definitely not least, you guys, the Ozark Beauty. Why does it have such a nice, intriguing name to it? Well, first and foremost, it is a hardy. It is one of the hardiest, most vigorous, heaviest producing strawberries out there in the market, you guys. It is cold hardy, zones 4 through 8 compatible. It is a self-pollinating plant. This one ripens early in the summer and bears fruit until first frost date, you guys. Can you imagine how much delicious fruit this beauty can give you through its growing season? The berries are large and sweet. And when the plant is mature, it gets to be roughly 12 inches in height and 12 inches in width. So now that my strawberry bare roots are pretty much done pre-soaking, I wanted to talk to you guys about where you should plant your strawberries and how do we prepare the soil prior to planting your strawberries. Well, first and foremost, you need to choose a full sun location. As you could see, I am sitting here in my backyard garden in a very, very sunny location here. So my raised garden bed where I will be planting my strawberries today has been sitting there over the winter period, not touched. So what you want to do is you want to rake up your soil as much as possible. Strawberries prefer to be grown in a sunny location with very airy, loose, almost fluffy soil quality. Then what you want to do after you rake out your soil, loosen your soil up. You want to place compost. You want to mix in good blend of compost into your soil. I will be using the Land and Sea Espoma organic compost today into my soil prior to placing my strawberry bare roots into the ground. So come, let me show you how I do it. So while loosening up your soil, you want to make sure that not only do you air your soil, you also want to make sure if you dig up any leaves and or large debris, you do want to discard of that debris. So you want to dig as deep as you can, like so, and loosen up your compacted soil as much as possible prior to adding your compost. So now after I loosened up all of the soil, raked it out diligently, got rid of all the debris, I'm going to start adding my Land and Sea compost to my raised garden bed soil. So you make sure that you add your compost diligently to every angle of your raised garden bed. And then what you do is you mix the raised garden bed soil with your compost diligently. Now that I am finished placing my Land and Sea compost into my garden bed, I made sure that I added just enough. What I'm going to do next is I am going to mix in my compost like so with the existing soil that was in my raised garden bed. Again, make sure you get every corner, every angle of your raised garden bed and you mix it in diligently. So here you go, you guys. My Sequoia strawberry bare roots are all ready to be planted. Look at the difference, you guys. Remember how shriveled up, dried, and dirty these roots look like? And now look at this. This is just, wow. Each root is long and rehydrated and plump. Some of these, look at this huge one. Some are larger than others, but I just wanted to show you how I'm going to put this strawberry variety into my raised garden bed over here in my backyard. So another very helpful tip and or advice when planting strawberry from bare root is once you rehydrate your root and you see that your roots are extensively long, well, I would say that this is just a decent sized roots. But if your root length exceeds 6 inches, you are more than welcome to trim down your roots. So you basically take your scissors and you cut the ends of your root so that your root does not exceed 5 to 6 inches in length prior to planting your root. So when planting your strawberry from bare root, it is very important to recognize what you are looking at when getting ready to plant your bare root in the soil. So your bare root, your strawberry bare root, if I might say, is made up of multiple pieces. So the bottom over here, the string-like looking piece is your strawberry root system, you guys. The piece over here, the dark brown, the woody looking piece, this part, is called the crown. And then the stalks over here with these yellow greenish colored sprouts, that is your future leaves of your strawberry plant. So make sure you're planting your bare root upwards this way with the crown piece. So this woody brown piece has to be on or above soil level. You do not want to bury your strawberry plant's crown, or your roots will never ever grow and prosper. So planting strawberry from bare roots is actually very, very simple. All you need to do is decide, again, which garden bed you're placing them in and how you want to position them. Where? Maybe you want to do rows, multiple rows of each variety. Then you take a shovel, any shovel you have. I prefer to use a hand shovel. You use the tip of the shovel like so, and you just make a little hole like so. You do not need to dig too deep. Just make sure your hole is deep enough so you can fan out your strawberry roots inside your hole. Made my hole. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my bare root, which is right here. I'm going to make sure that my roots are nice and loose. Again, try to be more gentle with your roots. You do not want to break or damage your roots. So then I am going to, again, planted root system going down into the soil with the crown and the leaves facing upward towards the sky. So now I'm going to bring my root down into my hole. I'm going to try to, what I like to call, fan out the root system. So you use your fingers, you position your root, and you fan out your root system. You make sure each root gets nicely placed into the soil, and then you just cover up your bare roots with your soil and your compost intermixed. Again, make sure you keep the crown, remember the woody part of your bare roots, on the soil level. Better yet, just a bit above your soil level. You do not want to bury your crown. And then you lightly tap in your soil with your fingers like so. And there you go, you guys. Your strawberry bare root is planted. So the last tip on growing strawberry from bare roots, or strawberry in general, you guys. How often should you and do you need to water your strawberries in their growing season, which is almost always in the summer? So if your summers in the zones where you live give you 1 to 1.5 inches of water through rain a week, there's no additional need to water your raspberries with your hose. Put your hoses back in, you guys. However, if there is no rain whatsoever, if you're experiencing a period of drought and or your rain is very sporadic and not enough, then your strawberry plants need at least 1 inch of watering a week. So here you go, you guys. All 3 of my strawberry varieties from bare roots have been planted in my backyard garden in my raised garden bed. So this is it for this video, you guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me here today on this gorgeous, sunny, warm day in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Thank you for allowing me to show you how I plant my strawberry from bare roots. If you liked this video, click thumbs up. Leave your comments below, you guys. I love reading all your comments. I love hearing all about your garden advice, your gardening opinions. I will answer each and every one of your comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my new yet very informative channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Again, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next upcoming videos. Bye.